Hey you guys, it's your girl Chelsea Alexa. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for tuning in today. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, or a lot bit different than usual. It's my first time ever dropping a makeup tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this everyday 10-minute in and out look. I promise y'all it is 10 minutes. I do this. I don't do it every day. I got a part-time job at a salon on the weekends. So when I go in there, that's when I'll do this look. When I say 10 minutes, this is 10 minutes. I am not playing around. Me personally, I am not spending 30 minutes every day doing makeup. Like it's not happening. It's not happening. So 10 minutes for me really means 10 minutes. And if you're like me, I do my mascara and my lip gloss in the car. So it's really like 8 minutes. I think almost or all of the products I believe that I used are drugstore products, so that's very exciting. It's gonna be really affordable, really easy to find, definitely beginner friendly, I promise you. So if you're ready to see how I got this simple beat today, keep watching. Hey guys, so of course skincare is most important. I actually did not record this part of my process because my skincare routine is nothing to write home about, to be honest, but I have all the products down in the description box. So I'm gonna put 10 minutes on the clock now and we're gonna get started. So I'm going to go in with e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer and just work that into my skin. I've already gone in with moisturizer and with my sunscreen, so this is the next part of the process. I'm going to go in now with a spoolie and Got2b Freeze Blast Spray, and that's what I actually use to prep my eyebrows. I'm going to spray some of that hairspray onto the spoolie and just wave it a little bit, not too much because it dries quickly, and then brush that upwards and just get all the hairs of my eyebrow exposed. This is actually a trick that my friend Annie told me. She's a makeup artist, so I'm going to leave her Instagram in the description box below. You guys should check her out. I'm going to go in now with e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the color Deep Brown. And I'm just going to create strokes upward to kind of match the strokes in my eyebrows naturally. Nothing crazy. I'm just going to follow the shape of my natural brow. And then I'm going to take this flat brush and Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer in the color 355, and I'm going to use that to clean my brow. I'm only putting a little bit on my brush, and then I'm going to outline my brow. This was my first time doing my brows on camera ever, and I'm not going to lie, I would probably do it better if I was not on camera, but it's fine. I'll get better as time goes on. And then I'm not really adding any new product. I'm just going to turn the brush on the other side and lightly line the bottom half of my brow. And then brush that moisturizer upward to blend it in. And then I'm going to blend the lower part of my brow as well. Now I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques beauty sponge and just blend that out a little bit more up into my forehead. Now I'm going to take that same Maybelline Fit Me foundation, or tinted moisturizer actually, and apply it to the sides of my cheeks, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. I'm going to get this large stippling brush and apply that in circular motions. To be honest, you don't have to use a brush for this. The first time that I applied this, I actually just used my fingers and I worked it in like a moisturizer, and the color payoff was actually better for sure. So you don't have to use a brush. You can just use your fingers. I was just being fancy for the camera. Now I'm going to take a smaller stippling brush and I'm just going to use that to blend out the tinted moisturizer on my forehead so that I don't disturb my eyebrows. Once you've blended that to your liking, I'm going to go in with LA Girl Pro Conceal in the colors Fawn and Toast. I use two colors because if you notice in the beginning of my video, I have a birthmark on one side of my eye. So I like to use a darker color just to kind of bring it down a little bit, or bring the color down to expose the birthmark. So I'm going to use Fawn on that one side without the birthmark, and then I'm going to use Fawn again on the other side, but I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap so I can add Toast. Now I'm going to go in with that Real Techniques beauty sponge again and just blend that out. I'm kind of going like in a crescent shape under my eye, and I'm working it up onto the sides of my nose, but not working it too far down. I'm just trying to blend out the bags. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. if you notice you have too much on one side, you can just add a little bit more to the other side just to make things even, which is what I ended up doing. And I used the excess to go underneath my nose, on the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. Now I'm going in with Mented Beauty Loose Setting Powder in the color Medium Deep, and I'm going to use that to set my under eye. I'm going with that beauty blender, and I'm taking just a little bit, and I'm just patting that wherever I applied concealer to set that. And I'm not putting too much because I would like this look to be like light and not look too caked up, so I'm just going to put a little bit and build it up if I need to. So now I'm going to go in with the Milani Baked Powder Blush in the color Luminoso. It's like a light pink, like peachy powder blush that has a shimmer to it. I don't really use highlight anymore, so this does a good job of being both highlight and blush. And I'm also going to go in with the Saharan Blush Volume 2 Juvia's Place palette and use the color Leena with that Milani. And I'm going to use a blush brush. Taking a little bit of each, I'm going to just sweep that onto the apples of my cheeks and then bring it upwards. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some of that blush on my nose, the tip of my nose, and the bridge. I'm going to go back into that Juvia's Place palette, and now I'm going to use the color Yara, as well as a fluffy angled brush. And that's what I'm going to use to very lightly add the bronzer, or slightly contour. I'm only putting it in the very corner of my cheek and brushing it upwards into my hairline a little bit. And then I'm going to go and put a little bit on the sides of my nose, nothing too crazy. And Colourpop has a highlight called Luster Dust in the color Sugar Trap. I'm going to use this little small brush and just pop some of that on the inner corners of my eyes to brighten it up. But make sure to dust off the excess because it's very pigmented if you don't. And then I'm going to put some of that right underneath my eyebrow, just a little bit, and then I'm going to use my finger to blend the rest out. I'm going to go in with Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express Mascara. To be honest, I always just pick up a random Maybelline mascara. I'm not loyal to any. My lashes are short, they always look short, so most mascaras don't change that. I don't have many tips for mascara because I'm not really good at applying it, to be honest. I almost always get it on my lid. But I'd say to look down if you can and just try to get mascara on the top half of your lash. Mine are just so tiny that I always end up getting it on all of my lashes anyways. But if you focus on the top half, you probably won't get it on your top brow or your top lid. And for the bottom, I would say to just be very gentle. So I have this Hairstore black regular eyeliner pencil. Honestly, I bought a MAC lip liner a couple months ago, and if you know about MAC lip liners, they're like $20. So I bought a MAC lip liner for $20, and I literally lost it like 2 days after I got it. I have no idea how, and I just refused to buy a new one. So I have this cheap like Hairstore black eyeliner that was too light to use as an eyeliner, so I just very gently use it as a lip liner just for some extra color. And I have a regular lip balm. I got that from Walmart actually. And I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the color Ice. These are amazing. They have like hyaluronic acid in them, so they kind of extract moisture from the air to keep your lips moisturized. And it's kind of like a plumping effect too, like not crazy, but like just slightly plumping to keep your lips looking juicy. I love them. I have them in every color. And then I have this regular Ruby Kisses Hairstore lip gloss, clear gloss. I'm just dabbing that a little bit for extra gloss. I'm going to go in now with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and just spray that all around to set my face. And then I'm going to fan my face to help it dry. Period. I love how glowy it feels. I really feel like the Milani Baked Blush is responsible for the glow. Well, that and the Maybelline Fit Me. That wasn't even going to be in the video. Like, up until last week, the video was just going to be like a no foundation thing. But I picked it up at Walmart a couple days ago and fell in love. So I had to include it. And that's a wrap, people. We're done. 10 minutes in and out. We're done. It was easy, right? Definitely something that you can try. Definitely something that's beginner friendly. If you're someone that wants to get into makeup and you're not really sure where to start, I think this is probably a good place for you to start. Like I said, 10 minutes, so it's quick. The products are affordable and easy to find, and the techniques that I use aren't really extraordinary. So I think this is definitely a good place to start. You know what I'm saying? If you're quick enough, I personally feel like you can pop on some lashes within the 10 minutes. I just take forever to put lashes on. Like, I'm so bad at putting lashes on, so I don't even try. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'm definitely venturing into new territory, so it's really exciting having support from people and people that want to see what's going on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the content. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications because we're not done yet. But until next time, I'll see y'all later.